Okay, now it is. What is value proposition? Perfect. I think one guy just nailed it. Arjav Modi. Value provided to its users and stakeholders. That's exactly what value proposition is, right? Every business can have fancy jargons, every business can have fancy missions and vision statements, but what's the value customers are getting, right? Like if Swiggy is existing, then you as a user, what's the benefit, what's the value that you are getting? That's what value proposition is. So in case of Swiggy, it's that food is delivered on time and very efficiently. There's no need to worry about payments. They take care of your payments. It's hassle free. There are different payment methods. There's no minimum order. This is the value proposition that Swiggy as a company gives to its users. That's you. Customer relationships. So every business needs to be very, very careful about the way they deal with their customers, right? And this is how Swiggy deals with their customers. Every business has different kinds of customer services. SBI has zero customer service. Swiggy has this in its customer service tab. 24/7 active customer support. They have chat. They have social media pages. So if you go on if you go on Twitter and start tweeting, and if you rant about Twitter, next day they'll sort of DM you and be like, hey, what's up? What's wrong with our service? So they give support through social media pages as well. By the way, Zomato has a crazy social media presence, so that's also a way through which Zomato does it. Channels. So channels is how does a business reach its users, right? Now I can start a business today, but then how will I reach to my customers, right? There has to be a way, right? There has to be a channel through which I can reach out to them. So for Swiggy, it's mobile app, which is the thing that everyone downloads. It has a bunch of it has website, it has digital marketing, as in it runs ads, Facebook, Google ads, and YouTube ads where you find it. So that's the way through which it reaches out to its customers. Customer segments. Now, I can't build a product for all the 7 billion people in the world. That's impossible. I need to target a specific segment. For example, Byju's is targeting first graders to 12th graders. That's its target segment. Let's take an example of Swiggy for itself. Swiggy's customer segment is people who do not go to restaurants, people who prefer to get food delivered at their home, bachelors maybe, right? Or people who are very scared of the pandemic and don't want to go out and just want food delivered at their home. Like even tonight, I'm ordering from Swiggy. So people like me, and then that's their target audience. So while doing your business model canvas for your particular company, make sure that your customer segment is as specific as possible. Don't be like all Indians are my customers. That's not going to work. You'll have to be very, very specific. Indians between the age 18 to 24 from metropolitan cities like Bangalore, Bombay, Delhi, blah, blah, blah. That's called specificity, right? Or if you're selling makeup products, then females in this age range living in this cities, like that'll be a much better approach than just saying every girl in the world. Like that doesn't really make sense for a business. That's customer segments. Revenue streams, paise kaise banate hain? So this is how Swiggy makes its money. It charges for its deliveries. It has commissions from every food order. I think it's around 30%. Advertising, since its app is so popular, the brands pay to come on their app. Affiliate income, and the subscription service, Swiggy Super Access, things like that. So every business has different revenue streams. So for your activity, figure out how your business makes money and put it over there. Then cost structure. So now, making money is cool, but then at the same time, you have costs attached to a business, right? You have to pay your employees, which is one of the costs. You have to run the application. It's hosted on cloud, so you have to pay your AWS charges and things like that. Then, you have to pay the delivery boys. You have to maybe pay the restaurants initially to tie up. There are just a bunch of these advertising costs which come with it. All these costs attached to a business is what comes under cost structure. So just to summarize the entire business model canvas, key partners is other businesses with which it partners up with. Key activities, what does the business actually do? Key resources, the resources that the business has, things like restaurants and delivery providers and technology and the app. Value proposition, what do the customers get out of that particular startup? Customer relationships, does the customer support in this case work? Channels, how does it reach out to its customers? Customer segments, who exactly is the customer who will pay for this service? Revenue streams, how does it make money? And finally, cost structure, which is self-explanatory. What are its costs? That's pretty much it, guys, for the business model canvas. Do you have any questions? I can take like 1, 2 questions, and then we can move on to the activity, which will be super fun. Which one do you think has a better customer relationship between Zomato and Swiggy? I don't know. That's not a relevant question, Ankur. But if it's an opinion, then I would say Zomato. How to know the market? Is it necessary? Okay, I think we can. Uh, what is Cred's business model? That's something you have to figure out. Cred is one of the companies for today's business model canvas competition. Every big or small business has a business model canvas. Yes, most businesses have a business model canvas. It's just a way of analyzing a particular business, right? So what I'm going to do right now is break you guys into different rooms. At the top of the room, you'll be able to see which company you've been allotted. And hang on, I'll just add. And then I'm also going to share a template which you can use to create the business model canvas. Just one second. Okay, so in the chat section, I've shared a Google Drive link. Okay, once you open up the Google Drive link, you'll be able to see uh, different parts of the business model canvas. It's a template. Just download the template. See, once you open up the Google Drive, this is what you'll be able to see. The first one is name of the company, which you'll come to know as soon as the breakout rooms are made. Okay, you'll be with a team of 5 more people. So totally, your team will be of 6 people with one company allotted to you. So, for example, if Cred is the company that's allotted to you, just download this template, open it on your PPT, whatever Microsoft PowerPoint. Name the company Cred, then customer segments. Value proposition, channels, customer relationships. You'll have to fill up all of this. So maybe make bullet points or 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and then just start filling these up, right? So that's pretty much it. If you want some reference, just go to Google. You have total liberty to use the internet, right? It's an open book thing, open internet thing. So just go on the internet, figure out, how that business functions, and then fill out all of these segments. And if you have any questions about how what key resources is, if you've forgotten what it is, then just Google it up, you'll find it. It's super easy, right? We'll be giving you guys 20 minutes to do this, to fill this up, and then after 20 minutes we'll call you onto the stage. Out of your team of 6, one person has to present. All 6 don't have to present. One person presents for the entire team, tells us what all of these segments are, and then we'll be giving you guys a bunch of coins. The top 3 winners will be given Bluelearn coins, which you can later use in the store to buy some Amazon coupons or headphones or whatever you want to, right? So that's the competition. Now let's move on to making the breakout rooms. If you have any questions, just leave it. I'll take like a couple of questions, and then we'll go and start the activity. All right, so I'm forming the teams right now. You guys will get you guys will enter random rooms, and the name of the room is the company you've been allotted. You guys have the template, and now the teams will be formed. The name of the group, sorry, the name of the room will be the name of the startup you have been assigned, right? If you have any questions, just leave it in the chat, and I'm going to open up the rooms, and you'll see your teammates right now. Can you guys see an option to join in?
Oh, I guess they can't.
Oh shit. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm doing it right now.
Okay, for editing the PPT, you can use like any
In the
app that
meantime, just
can.
download the PPT. Keep it ready.
Yeah, and someone is asking like how to edit it. So any app that can edit that PPT file types. You can use Office or WPS Office for phones and Microsoft PowerPoint for PC.
Yeah. यश कुछ startups के नाम बता.
Wait, this is
Guys,
random.
just wait for some time. I'm just assigning these startups to you guys. Okay, Misho, good. Razorpay, nice. Oyo, okay. I'll assign Oyo to someone. Dunzo, cool. Ola, Grofers, perfect. Take care, we are done. We have 17 teams and all the best.
Yeah, so you can join the rooms. There must have been some pop-up on your screen. Cool, I guess everyone
Yeah,
is joining.
everyone's joining.
Everyone who is here, I guess 20 people are here. So there must have been an invitation so that you can join any room, uh, a specific company related room.